now. I've been doing this for 30 years. Probably one of the most complicated years I've had of knowing just exactly how to prune. And the reason is there is going to be so much resources available for these grapevines because of this best year in 30 years of rain. And so one of the things that we want to do is control the vigor. So what I'm doing this year is trying to keep it fairly simple for the crews, and I call it 1, 2, 3. That if there's a little cane, then we're pruning to 1 bud, which is that bud right there. If there's a medium-sized cane, then they're pruning to 2 buds. And if there's a fairly substantial cane, they're pruning to 3 buds. And the reason they're doing that is if I let this big old bud just go to 1, these canes will be literally all the way over to this other grapevine this year because this plant's going to have 250% of the nutrients and energy that it's used to getting. And in fact, it's been so deprived. And so what we're trying to do is actually give it extra positions so that it will burn up resources in growing extra canes during this year, because that way then we can control the size of the canopy, and then we can also take advantage of this unique year with this little baby cane. This little baby cane, in some years we might not even ask it to do anything, but it's going to have so much resources. This cane will literally grow to being this size this year because it's got so much resources to do it. And so it's going to be a challenging year with making wine. We don't want the plants to be too happy, is the way we describe it. They're going to be so happy this year. We're going to try to kind of artificially fool them in giving them a little more resources to take care of. So it's a good thing. We need to adjust, but probably one of the more complicated pruning years that we've had in a long time.